Welcome back. This is part 2 of how to repurpose Crown Royal bags into a quilt. I did forget to mention in the first video that I did pre-wash all these. And so we have here in the middle section I have 5x5s, and I did end up with multiple sizes because I had multiple size bags. There was a variety of sizes here, about 4 or 5 different ones. So some of these you can see are just little small pieces of 4x4 where I'm going to fill in the gaps. So my idea was to attempt to use all of the front side of the blanket with scraps and the Crown Royal bag. So, and then on the back side I'll probably do something different. Once you have your pieces in order of how you want them, I recommend you taking a picture and or using a fabric marker on the back of the pieces and mark them in numerical order of how you want them. I have started sewing some of these together here at the top. As you can see, the seams, you want to be sure that you have marked your right sides together before you start sewing. And as you can see, these are not all going to be the same size for now. And that's okay. At the end, I will modify and make changes and trim the edges so that it all is even. And we will move to the sewing machine in just a moment. You want to be sure you have your right sides together. So here I've pinned this right side to right side, but only at the edge here, because that's the only area I want to sew right now. So I've done that for all of these so you can see. And now I'm just going to go and sew these few pieces together and just keep repeating this process. Okay, ready to sew these edges together. As you can see here, I do have the purple and the black do not match up, and there's going to be a hole right there for now, but that's okay. It's because they're not all the right sizes. And if I were going to do this as a commission, I would be doing this differently, but because it's just a handmade gift for hubby, he will appreciate it, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Be sure you follow along, because sometime soon I will be doing rag quilts where those do have to match up and be more accurate. So I'm using this as my guide for my edge. I always backstitch when I first start and end. It's just good practice. I'm going to have to stop here and because these are different sizes, and come back. That was not a pin, but I believe my tension is off, so I need to adjust that some before I continue. here is what I have sewed together so far, and as you can see, they all are touching, overlapping, despite their size differences. Except right here in the corner of the golden green, I have a gap, and I will adjust that later. These are different textures here. So these purple ones and the black are more like a velvety type material. These that are, say, Crown Royal hand selected remind me of burlap. And then these gold ones are more like silky, I guess. They're a little softer. And then some of these brown and green ones are more like a thin cotton, I believe. So it's kind of cool that they're different textures.